Namaskaram. I'm Lakshmi. I'm here just today to give you a quick introduction on Kathakali. Have you guys heard about Kathakali? You have. Yeah. So Kathakali means story play. Katha means story. Kali means play. So story play. That's a stage of Kathakali. You could see all different varieties of characters there, and two singers, and one person playing Maddalam, not the Madalam, big brother of Madalam, Maddalam, and there is another person behind there using Chenda, playing Chenda. So two singers and Maddalam and Chenda are mandatory for Kathakali stage. Except if it's a female character, then they won't play Chenda. That's just an example. And it's simply one of the oldest classical dance drama of India, originated in the 17th century. And do you know how many classical dance forms are there in India? Eight. There are eight classical dance forms. Kathakali is one of those. Eight? Yeah, eight. Yeah, I mean, like recognized. Eight. Yeah. Do you know what they are? They are in Kathakali, Bharatanatyam, Mohiniyattam, Kuchipudi, Odissi, Manipuri, and Kathak. Yeah, sorry, Manipuri has a name. Kathak is one of them, and Manipuri is Satik, something like that. I don't know. That's in Manipuri dance. And the difference from all the other forms of classical dance is from Kathakali is they're all, solo play. But Kathakali is always an ensemble. So that's the main difference. And also, the makeup, you can see the makeup and the costumes are entirely different from the other classical dance forms. I believe the stories are mainly from the epic stories, Mahabharata and Ramayana mainly. There are other stories as well, but mainly from the epics. So we basically are playing, like this is Lord Krishna and then Arjuna and all that. They don't look like us, right? So it has to look different. Our image about them is different. So it should look, different than ordinary. Maybe that's why it's been made that way. I don't know, I'm just guessing. And the stories that although they came from the epics, it's not actually, they haven't transferred or lifted that story from the epic. The author or the composer has articulated it in his own way. So the base story would be from the epic, but it's not actually the epic story that's playing. So basically the composer has recrafted it because it's a stage performance, right? It should have that all expressions, and the people that are watching do feel what's going on there. So basic story would be there, but some stories are hard to find in the epic, but there would be threads. For example, there is a story called Rupmangada. It's about King Rupmangada, but there is no such a story in any epic. But there is a similar story about a Brahmana in an epic. So it won't be effective and on stage asking for that. We have to have all those costumes and all that. So it's been changed to a king's story. Just like other classical dance, I'm sure there's dancers here. Mudras, the hand gestures are there. There are 24 hand gestures there in Kathakali as well. And the artists, the performers don't talk, or they don't even open their mouths. Mouth is always closed. And the dialogues are the songs. The singers will sing, and the performers will, communicate that story through us. That's just like other dance forms, Kathakali has Navarasas as well. Navarasa is the 9 expressions. I'm just talking. Are you getting it, or are you just okay. There are 9 expressions to show the emotions, the regular human emotions. Again, like the very elaborate makeup and costumes, it takes up to 4 hours. If you're playing in India, it takes up to 4 hours to get ready for the performance. If you're here, you have no help. You have to do it yourself. That takes 5 to 6 hours. So there are actually 5 different, you could say, characters or type of characters in Kathakali. Mainly 5 different types of characters. So the Krishna and the Arjuna in there, those type of characters are called Pacha. Pacha means, literally means green. So these are, these type of costumes or characters called Pacha. They're like noble kings or divinely people, Krishna, Rama, Arjuna, Bhima, they're all like this kind of costume. Krishna and Rama would be like the one on the left, and the kings would be with the big headgear, round headgear. That's me. That's you? Yeah. This is called Katti. Katti literally means knife. So if you look at the face here, the red streak there, that looks like a knife, right? Yeah, there. So that's, these kind of characters are like arrogant characters. They can be kings, yeah. No, not, yeah, it can be, they can be kings, they can be Asura kings, okay. Or, like, arrogant people. This can be Ravana, who is an Asura king. But this could be Duryodhana as well. It is not an Asura king, but he's another king. This type of character is called Thadi. It's not the character itself, it's the costume and the character together. It's called Thadi. Can you guess what type of character it is? Yeah. Huh? Why is evil? Evil. Evil, yeah. Look at his eyes and look at the way the costume is. It's so angry with people, right? So, that's actually Dushasana. Oh, yeah. That headgear is very heavy. And the little white piece there is called Chutti. With their experts in there to make it that way. It takes hours to fix it. So, what is it? Paper. Yeah. Paper machine. No, they cut it and fix it prior to getting ready. And then they put in some kind of mix. I'm not sure. It mixed between rice powder and something else to make it stick. And then they stick the paper over it. So the headgear, that's independent, right? Yes. Yeah. That's the last thing to go on. Headgear is the last thing, very heavy. And they're being tied behind. So there are 2 types of Thadi. Thadi is technically is beard. So you could see the red beard he has. That's called red beard. Yeah. This is called white beard. He has the beard, white beard. This is not an evil character. This is Hanuman in there. So they're like supernatural. What's the other word? Ice. Like, yeah. It's that's Hanuman. So there are 2 types of beard. Yeah. What do they do with their hands? That's mudra. This photo is from Kalyana Saugantiam story, which is when Pandavas were in the jungle, and he was going to get the Kalyana Saugantiam flower for Panjali, and he meets Hanuman. He was in the tapasya, and then he heard the noise and he's looking at Bhima saying, "Who is that coming?" Disturbingness. This is called Kari. Kari means black. So these are evil female characters. Mainly Yeah, the Kari is only female character and evil. So this would be an example for Shurpanakha would be an example. Rakshasaki, the Ravana's sister is Shurpanakha. So that's her. And then the fifth main type is as female. All females would look like that. And Kathakali, it's called Minukku. Minukku makes basically radiant character. And there, in Minukku, there is another type of people. This is female character. Is that you? No, that's not me. This a Brahmin character. This would become under Minukku as well, because they don't have a lot of big costumes and things like that.
What is the type of cloth that they wear and what they do?
The top part is new because he has no shirt on.
Okay.
And there's the dhoti, the munda covering on the head, and he has, munda below as well.
He wants to ask it.
Yes, yeah.
Like for example, for this thing, I mean this like makeup or something.
This makeup,
Be like
this type of makeup is called Minukku. Minukku means radiant. He is asking about who can do it? Like who give examples. So he's good. He's like a human, like us. Remember Krishna? Character example. Oh, character. There's no name for him. He's a Brahmana. Yeah, this is from his story Santhanagopalam. This is a Brahmana, a regular civilian who was living in Krishna's kingdom. No, Kujela can look like this as well. Yeah, any Brahmana would look like. Not all Brahmanas. Like there's someone in Nalachakana. They don't have the beard. Yeah.
So, that story was like a bunch of kids.
Yes.
What are those minor characters or does they have a name or is just considered
Those kids?
Yeah, like
Okay. Look, she's talking about Santhanagopalam. That's a story about this children died and he's going to Krishna's, place and asking, crying. Basically, I lost my 10 children. What's going on? So at the end of the story, those children are in Vaikuntham and Krishna and Arjuna go on and bring them back. So she's asking me when the children come back, what type of characters are they?
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's just
minor characters.
yeah. And there would be usually it would be children, and it's nice for the audience as well, like involving their children and all that.
Yeah.
For Kathakali, if there isn't any, it would still work because you're in a different world. You're watching, you see things going on, but even if there is no children, you would feel they are there. But usually we would involve 10 children. 10 children is so she's asking. And there are multiple other characters. They don't consider this 5 type of characters. So that is called Pacha, who is basically a forest dweller. He lives in the forest. Basically, you could say uncivilized. Sorry. Yeah. You can, he has black beard. See, you saw the white beard and red beard. You could call him black beard as well. And he doesn't come under all those 5 big types. Who's that?
Narasimha.
Yes, that's Narasimha. Narasimha doesn't come under the other 5 type of characters either. Who's that? Yes, Bhadrakali. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so on these nails, I noticed you have like ring things. What's the purpose of that?
Of the nails,
Yes.
nobody knows the exact answer for it, first of all. And it's, you're not showing off humans there. They're supernatural characters, right? And I think that's why they have it there for, yeah. No, okay. So, to show them different, maybe that's why they're there. And when you show the mudras, it looks nicer with the long, shiny nails.
Oh.
And they don't have it in both hands because, just if you want to grab something or if you want something on your face, you want to move, it's impossible with the nails on. So maybe that's why they just left the right hand on.
So for all characters, it's only one hand, one other leg.
Only male characters were, only male characters were the nails.
Is there, for the color on the face, is it makeup or do they wear a mask?
No, it's makeup. It's all makeup. Yeah. They're all natural stuff. Yeah.
So for the green makeup, what type of material are you using?
It's called, I'm trying to think the English word for it. It's a stone actually. You grind it and you mix it with coconut oil. And then you put it on. That will give you that yellow color. And then you would add blue color to it. It will give a green color. And you add extra blue, then it will be towards the greenish. And red. Sorry?
You have performed here in Austin?
I have it in Austin.
I have see in movies.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying. I'm asking people. You can't do sort of.
Right.
So you have to have the costumes and other people. So it's expensive. So maybe that's what, I've done in Houston and Dallas. Yeah.
Next time you have anything, share it with them.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
And
And North Carolina, that's right. So that is a character called Kathakali. Does he look like something?
it looks the same.
It's a snake. Yes. Snake. Yes. Yes. So that's one of the 8 great serpent deities. Kathakali. It's part of Nalathiri story. That's me as well.
That's you?
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's you in the costume.
yes.
My God. It's
Scary. So
yeah.
No, you can't. Because unless you know really well, you watch.
So do you do your makeup? Or does somebody?
In here, I do by myself. This is from India.
Okay.
But the professionals will do by themselves. Yeah, they don't have any help.
And they wash up the face paint, they wash up.
Yeah, they do. You use coconut oil to do it.
It's a natural stone that you grind for the color.
Yes, yeah.
What's the name in Maya?
Huh?
The stone you said
You don't worry, you say it and
the names are similar in common culture.
Yes, yeah. I'm Malayalam. It's a. I'm just thinking of it. It's a yellow limestone country. Next time you bring it, I don't have it. We don't have it any of that. We use face right here. We get very similar colors. You don't have to mix it with anything, and you get whatever color actually you want. Yeah. Can you guess who that is? Oh, yeah. You see his third eye here? That's Lord Shiva. That's not, although his face is yellow, but he's not Minukku. Although he has the full costume and the big headgear, he's not Pacha either. It's technically this visual is called Minukku. I don't know why. Because it doesn't have that green on his face, or the costume with the green costume there.
okay. Certain costumes have green.
No, the face, the first one, the green face, he looks like that, but the face is not green.
Yeah.
So he gets to come under that character.
So most of them are green. Have green and
All good characters are green.
okay.
So Brahma will be in this one. Brahma this color. Yes. So we very rarely see Brahma. Yeah.
Are these fixed colors for those characters or they change right?
No, it's fixed. The Kathakali has evolved a lot in costume wise. In the previous time, that big this selected lot, and it used to be clothes underneath it. It was very heavy at the time, and now people have changed it into plastic underneath it. So it's less heavier, and it more stacks up. So it stick up. So it would be more like a nicer looking, I guess. Yeah. You're saying something? Aparna, you asking something?
No, please.
Oh, yeah.
If the good colors are green, what are the good colors the bad guys?
The red ones. I'll show you there. Yeah. He's a bad character, although he has this green on his face and he has this beard. He's green. But look at his eyes. He's not calm, right? He's reliant also. Yeah, the red streak would tell you that he's a bad character. And the one on the nose and here.
So red and black.
Red. He's green. There is a red character. He's actually evil. He's actually evil.
It looks a lot more.
Yeah. That's all his face. Yeah. Who asked that?
So that's
Good job. It looks red, right?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's something all Kathakali characters like their eyes red before they go to stage. It's a plant seed. It's similar to our eggplant. It's a type of eggplant, and we use that seed to when it's tiny and we depict it, and then they dry it using your hand, and then dry it really well and make it into tiny pieces and put it into ghee and keep it in the fridge. So that as soon as it touches your eyeball, it just makes it red. And leave it in. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't do any harm, and it stay red up until you finish the program. When you're done, you'll take it. That's paper. The white thing, right? It's called chukki. It's paper. And you will see that in the other good characters as well, but in a different shape. This type of chukki would make him look more angry, nasty. Yeah. But in the green characters, so they have this round ones, right? That's paper as well. But they look more calmer. The other one looks more angry.
It's all started in 16th century.
17th, yeah. Well, it was there before 17th century, but it wasn't technically as Kathakali, but very much similar. And it evolved from Ramanattam and Krishnanatam, all that. It evolved into Kathakali in the 17th century.
One founder is Chinese families. They have black and white.
Yeah, I mean, similar. Yeah, that's. Yeah, the line that's yeah. I don't know. That might be because Kathakali is typically it's typical Kerala.
That's why I asked you, all that is too early.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That is Puligari, like that is not folk.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Puligari, you're talking about. Okay. No, but Kathakali adopted a lot of things from all different. There's something called the one that we plays in Devi temples. Not what you call it. It's an art form and seasonal art form. Mudiyat. There's a lot of things came from that as well. Yeah. Adopted from 70s.
Actually, the
Krishnanatam, Mudiyatam, and Ramanattam. It depicts so many things from there, but came out as Kathakali in the 17th. Teyyam, yeah. Headgear is very much similar. Art. Yeah.
So growing up, I used to think that only main characters and names only portray on the stage.
Yeah.
Females are not.
Yeah.
To it.
Yes.
Those again are gone.
Yeah.
Now it's different. It's like
Actually, there are, younger generation now, girls are better than boys. Yeah, and literally, when girls go to college and they go study Kathakali privately, they're a lot better than boys actually do in Kalamanda even. So, yeah, those things are gone.
Watching in TV, you see this.
Yeah, in the olden time, only men did Kathakali. And even the female characters, men did female characters.
But the females perform like characters as well.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, I know.
Krishna.
Krishna has the yellow
Yes, yellow dress. Krishna and Rama would wear the yellow. And yes, that's right. And the blue top.
So, does that gown, I know it's kind of like, does it have to move as well? So I was wondering if at any point they use some sort of like this. You know how they leave baskets with that?
Yeah.
And then,
Yes, no, this is all separate plastic sheets. So there's 52 feet long piece of cloth that would be tied around your waist from here to here, and you add in the plastic as you go along. So the inner ones would be shorter like this, and the outer ones would be longer. So Krishna's is a little bit smaller than other main characters. Yeah. How does it stay still? They're plastics and they stay up.
It needs to multiple layers.
Yeah, multiple layers. Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. For Krishna, it's a little bit smaller than Arjuna. Krishna would have at least 32 pieces. So Arjuna would have more. Yes. Yeah.
In Karnataka, we have this Yakshagana, and it's very, very similar.
Yes.
What's the difference?
I am not very familiar with Yakshagana. I've watched in YouTube, but my understanding is Yakshagana stories are taken from the epics and they've been played as it is. But this is not. The base story is from the epics, but the poets or the author has put in his own ideas into it. And a good example is there is a story called Nala-Jagdam. There's only a few lines about King Nala and his wife Damayanti. There's only a few lines in Mahabharata. But this piece of story has been developed to 4 days play. So Nala-Jagdam, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Which means basically if you play overnight, you can only play one story. The part 1, basically. And so that's the author's yes. That's one of the very popular stories. Yeah, if you're interested, I can actually suggest you a class. It's been done on Sunday mornings here. It's from my guru is doing it from here. It's basically Aswadana class, which means you would get to understand the art form and mudras, mainly mudras, and they would give you small pieces of padams, songs as well. So you would basically understand when you watch a Kathakali, you will know what's going on there. And not a Kathakali learning, actually.
Just what does the icon?
Yeah.
Because all the colors had so much meaning.
I know. Yeah. If anybody interested, I can do it. So you can learn from. Yeah. It's just, I love it. And I want people to watch it because we are Indians. It's typical Indian, our heritage, get to know. I know, I'm not saying that you guys would have to learn and perform. And just awareness. Yeah, awareness. And if you just happen to see something, you need to understand what's going on. Yes, it's culture.
I don't think it has more like in India. All that there is a Kathakali.
Yes, the different colors, they were all,
to know the nuances of what the Pacha is and all the red streaks. So when we watch now, we'll have that understanding.
Yes. And usually when we perform here in America, we would prepare, a write-up and tell the people what we are going to play. And then explain detail by detail, because there are some communication being done only in mudras. There's no song with it. With the song, you might be able to understand, because there is a lot of Sanskritam and it just, we all would be able to understand. But there a mudra communication which has no song to it. So you need to know what they are saying to each other, right? So for that, specifically for that, we would explain everything. And we write it down and we record it and being played. That's what they're saying. So people are able to understand more. Enjoy it. Thank you so much.